So red jasper is one of the very few gemstones that have a warming quality. We pair it with ruby, which is another gemstone that definitely has a warming quality. So together, they are an excellent tool not only for warming the body, they redistribute life energy in our body. When life energy is collecting in a certain area, it's usually because something there needs to be healed. So maybe you're experiencing pain or inflammation, or you had an injury or a surgery. Very likely you've got heat collecting there. Now, heat can also collect as a result even of emotional trauma, when the emotion has affected us so deeply and wounded us in an emotional way, which can also affect physical tissue, but the heat can also collect for that as well. That's why when you have an emotional release, it can also often feel like heat is just releasing from your body. And that's what it is. It's that excessive life energy that's collected there, and you have a healing, you have a release, and it's able to disperse. And it may seem like that heat is leaving you, but it really isn't. It's moving to areas that tend to be more cold. And when we have cold hands and feet, for example, that's usually an indication that there is heat collecting somewhere else, perhaps where it shouldn't be. Now, as someone who has had a lot of heart issues in my past, I can tell you what it feels like to have a sick heart, a heart that was very hot and heated. It was expanded very much, and its electrical signals were way off. And so 2 reasons for having that heart generate a lot of heat. Well, I now have a new heart as of 2005, and it's not like that anymore. I mean, yes, the heart should be generally warmer than the other visceral organs, which should be generally cooler in general than the rest of the body. Coldness, lack of life energy, too much heat, too much life energy, usually trying to compensate for the cold or collecting because of some kind of healing process. When, for example, we have toxins accumulating in our body for whatever reason, whatever kind of toxins, I'm speaking very generally, it is possible that the body will collect heat and you'll feel hot. You may get flushing as the body is trying to warm the toxins to help metabolize them, to break them apart into their molecular components so that the body can, reuse them into more useful megamolecules or get rid of them. Hot flashes, hormonal imbalances. The body is producing hormones that the other parts of the body's or our own clock says, no, wait a second. We don't need these anymore. We don't want these anymore. And the body isn't prepared to receive these anymore. So actually, the body can treat these hormones as toxins, as unwanted. And so all this heat is going to collect, trying to help the body metabolize these hormones. And we have a hot flash. Our body tries to disperse the heat. First, it's going to go to areas that may be a little cooler, but there may be too much of this life energy. There may be too much heat, and so it gets dispersed. Generating extra heat to cleanse the body like this takes energy, because this is life energy that we are calling in, sometimes from other areas of our body, and that can ultimately be tiring. We may feel we need to sleep more, take more naps, and that's just very common whether we're healing from a trauma or an injury or a surgery, or we have pain. Pain is also a collection of heat in the body. So here comes red jasper as a gift of the earth. You might say, the earth is saying, here's my gift to you to provide minerals in the form of these gemstones to help you with that. To help you, here is some heat. Here's some heat from the earth. You don't have to go pulling heat from other areas of your body, depleting them, potentially, to help heal. Here's some heat that you can use. And so we don't have to reach as deeply to pull heat from areas that would be ultimately depleting. We can use the red jasper and the ruby to provide that heat. Any excess heat is distributed. And that's another benefit of the red jasper and ruby, because it helps distribute heat. It helps move energy in our body so that the warmth can be equally distributed within the proper parameters, because ideally our whole body is not meant to be all the same temperature. We're meant to have some variation outside of our body and the inside of our body. Our musculoskeletal system, which uses a lot of heat during the day when we move, when we're active, versus the internal organs. So they take turns having the excess heat. At night, when our muscles relax, our internal organs, their temperature increases a little bit. That's when they're a little bit more active, when they can do their best work, because that life energy isn't being expended on the activities of a wakeful day. So we don't want homogeneity. We want a rhythmic exchange of heat and its opposite, coolness, at night and during the day. The red jasper understands that as well and is able to support our body to take part in those rhythmic cycles. Side benefits of having the red jasper and this heat supplied to our body is that we can feel more comfortable within ourselves. We can feel more at peace. There's also a motivational side benefit, you might say, because of the movement, and we get this energy going in our body and it's distributed properly. We can feel more enthusiastic about life. We can feel more motivation. And then, after we've had a good workout, we can also use these gemstones to help our body to readjust and recover after that exercise. So this is an overview of the benefits of red jasper. I hope this helps you to gain a greater appreciation of the mineral kingdom in general and the many benefits and healing benefits that the earth provides to us, and gives you an insight and introduction to the benefits of healing quality red jasper and ruby. My name is Isabel Morton. I'm the founder of the Gemstone Therapy Institute, wishing you all the best on your journey to greater health. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with someone that you love. Bye-bye for now.